Hello, my name is Whimsipoof. I'm a low/mid-master support player who specializes in playing heroes like Lucio, Mercy, and Zenyatta. I've been playing Overwatch competitively since Season 4. I have also competed in the 2018 Overwatch Open Division and placed within the top 100 teams. Today, I wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on Lucio and the current PTR patch with the role queue system. Recently, I've seen a few other Lucio mains talking about this on Reddit and Twitter, like Redshell and Frogger. I'm going to be giving my 2 cents to the argument for reverting Lucio's speed aura and amp it up speed on the PTR patch. First of all, let's talk about the GOAT's composition and how the Lucio nerf impacted it. It's no secret that the reduction to Lucio's speed song was in a direct attempt to nerf or get rid of the GOAT's composition. However, as we saw in Stage 2 and Stage 3 of the Overwatch League, and in the higher tiers of competitive play, the GOAT's composition didn't go anywhere. A few pro teams did note, however, especially the Toronto Defiant, that the speed nerf only changed the GOAT's comp's ability to kite back or reposition out of a fight. This caused a lot of more defensive teams like the New York Excelsior to play a more aggressive style or eventually revert to somber GOATs. Essentially, the defensive utility of speed boost within the GOAT's comp was nerfed, which promoted a much more aggressive playstyle of both the GOAT's comp and within Lucio. So now with the 2-2-2 lock being in the game, making GOATs impossible, where does that leave Lucio? Well, personally, I would argue that on both live servers and on PTR, Lucio's defensive utility and playstyle feels wonky, to say the least. A lot of times in a 2-2-2, especially with the main support like Ana, Lucio is one of the best heroes to peel for other supports or hitscan players. Well, with the speed nerf, it's sometimes difficult to defend your fellow supports in a 2-2-2. It's fine in GOATs when everyone is clumped into a big cluster, but it feels wrong otherwise. Sure, Blizzard buffed Lucio's jump momentum to compensate for his lowered speed, but sometimes walls are not always around to get there in time to peel for your teammate, and oftentimes the jump buff doesn't compensate well for just how quickly Lucio falls to the ground now that his overall speed is lowered. This means that a lot of times when you jump in the air across long horizontal distances, there's not enough speed to carry Lucio's overall momentum, causing him to fall quicker than he used to. I mean, seriously. Am I the only one who feels like Lucio falls down like a rock now, as opposed to the old swift glide through the air like he used to? I find this awkward feeling happens most often when wall riding with longer horizontal jumps across the wall rather than close together hops. So why exactly is this bad? Well, for an example, a lot of rollouts out of spawn involve long jumps, which either don't work anymore because of the overall nerf speed and amp auras, but they also feel awkward due to how quickly Lucio falls to the ground thanks to the speed nerf, which often prompts you to B-hop in order to carry the momentum of your speed, but a lot of times, thanks to a patch, I want to say like a year ago, bunny hopping to carry your momentum is not as strong as it used to be. Before we get too caught up in how things feel, let's talk about metas and address the horse in the room. Bunker comp is very strong on both live and PTR servers right now. It's hard to imagine a world where Bunker isn't the dominant composition in 2-2-2, not to mention the double sniper variant. Sure, 2-2-2 allows more dive and deathball compositions as well, but Bunker is leagues above those compositions in my opinion. One balance change that could help avoid a Bunker meta is Lucio getting his old speed back. Think about it. Rein Zarya deathball comps used to dominate Orisa Hog Bunker before Orisa's truckload of buffs. Not to mention, Lucio was instrumental in countering a Bunker comp as dive on a lot of maps, purely to get your slower DPS or supports in position to help your Winston Diva face tank the Orisa and burst her down quickly. On top of all of this, reverting Lucio's speed both in his aura and amp it up will allow for faster repositioning, which is required for a Rein Zarya comp to even contest or fight a Bunker comp. Lucio's speed counters spam, and with Orisa Hog, Bastion, Baptiste, Ana, and other DPS picks being so prevalent in the game right now, Lucio's old speed is needed more than ever. Not to mention, we just had ultimates nerfed across the board, which really affects characters like Lucio and Zenyatta the most. Lucio especially has the slowest charging ultimate in just about every single category you can gain ultimate charge from. Lucio gains no ultimate charge from speed boost. So on PTR, it feels really strange to be making the right play with a speed boost, but then still struggling to build up ultimate charge several fights in. Whereas before, when his speed was good, you would make the right play and sure, maybe get some damage for a little bit of heals in there and some damage, but you'd be making the right play and you would actively be getting your ultimate faster than you would right now. If speed boost was stronger like it used to be, as I just said, it would make the effective sacrifice of overall ultimate charge worth it for the tempo change of speed boost. So, what do you think of my points? Is there anything you agree or disagree with? Is there anything that I missed out on in this video? Let me know in the comments. I'm eager to hear what you all think. But let's keep it civil in the comments though. We're all friends here. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This is a bit of a different video format for me, so I apologize if I wasn't up to the typical YouTube commentary quality that you guys are used to. I'm gonna try to improve more in the future, just bear with me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.